connecting Central Texas. This is Good Morning Texas.
Good morning. It's time to rise and shine at 6 o'clock here on your Wednesday. I'm Joey Horta. Thanks for waking up with us. Josh Johns has got a check on the weather right now for you.
Yeah, and it is setting up to be a warmer one out there today, though you can't tell as you're walking out the door this morning. 52 degrees right now in Harker Heights. Things rolling smoothly there in Bell County. A little cooler in Waco at 44, 49 currently in Temple. That's where we start the day, but the south winds warm us up as we go through the day. 59 by noon, 69 this afternoon. I think some of us will be cresting close to 70, and when we crest close to 70, that's about where we should be this time of year. Now, I am walking you through the potential for some thunderstorms tomorrow and a cool down in the 10-day. All that in just a few minutes.
It's unprecedented. I mean, it would be unprecedented for a judge, a single judge, to say the FDA got it wrong 23 years ago.
Happening today, a federal judge in Texas holding a hearing that could impact abortion access nationwide. Anti-abortion advocates are suing the FDA over a drug used in abortions. If the lawsuit is successful, the FDA could pull its approval of the drug, blocking the use nationwide. We're learning more now about Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's plan to cut property taxes. Senate Bill 3 would give nearly 6 million homeowners $70,000 in relief. Patrick also wants to raise the homestead exemption to more than $100,000 for people 65 and up and those with disabilities.
So where we can with our seniors, we were able to give them the extra bump because their exemption, see, there's a senior, all of you are too young to know, but there's a senior exemption. Trust me, I know, I'm a senior, okay? There's a special senior exemption. It's been $15,000 forever.
The lieutenant governor says the plan would save homeowners about $16.5 billion. We could find out today if the Texas Education Agency will take over the state's largest school district. Rumors have been going around for weeks now over whether the state would take over Houston ISD. And this morning, lawmakers from there are expected to meet with the TEA commissioner before making a public announcement. Those against the takeover include State Rep Ron Reynolds.
I believe that the decision has been made and they are determined to do this. I believe that they want to charterize many of these schools in HISD, and there is a great push towards vouchers and other things that don't support that gut public school. So this is the ugly side of politics that I despise.
If the takeover moves forward, the TEA commissioner would appoint a board of managers that would be accountable to him instead of local voters. State law doesn't set a timeline for how long this could last. The move would impact more than 187,000 students and their families. Okay, this is fun. There's a whole new world to discover when it comes to Central Texas. One guy wants the rest of the world to know about the real Texas. 25 News reporter Nakia Simon here to explain. Good morning.
Good morning, Joey. That's correct. From HEB to Homecomings and your favorite barbecue spot, Ollie Pettigrew has found a home here in Texas. And with over 39,000 followers and millions of views on TikTok, he is now entertaining and educating others on the gems that we love, showcasing what it means to be positively Central Texas.
I definitely had about 2 months where I was like, how am I going to fit in here? What do I have in common? What do I understand about this place? But that's when I started, all right, let's start telling the stories. The more I start telling the stories, the more I'm going out. The more I'm going out, the more I'm meeting people. And the amount that Waco just alone has changed in the last 17 years, but I mean in the last 3. I remember the only thing you could find downtown were empty parking spaces. Whereas now you have to pay for parking in certain places, which is crazy.
Coming up, I'll share more on his journey to Texas and his love for the city of Waco. You can follow Ollie on all major platforms at That Englishman in Texas. Back to you, Joey.
All right, looking forward to watching that. Thanks, Nakia. It's 6:04. Spring is almost here, so why not start it off right? There's a family fitness event happening this weekend. We got one of the organizers here to tell us all about it.
And I'm tracking what's going to be a warmer one out there today, but some changes coming up in the forecast that could bring some rough thunderstorms. That in just a few minutes.